Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita. I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about a lot of credit cards that you guys can get if you want to go shopping. So some people like, Rickita, I just want to go shopping. I just want the store discounts. I just want a credit card for that. And some people got bad credit, so they can't get these credit cards. Now, in this video is so many credit cards that you guys can get without a hard inquiry, without well, I shouldn't say without credit checks. So, some may be a soft pull because they want to verify your identity, but it's credit cards like Victoria's Secrets. If you guys like to shop with Venus Express, like you guys can get these credit cards even when you guys have bad credit. So it's called the shopping cart trick, but a lot of people don't understand it as a shopping cart trick. So I wanted to come back and make another video and put all of these credit cards in one spot. So if you want to go shopping, you want to get the credit cards for these stores, then this is the video for you. What I want you to do is just follow this video step by step. Start in the beginning, figure out what you got to do to even get this trick to work, because it don't work for everybody. Start in the beginning, try to get this trick to work, and then just go from there. Now, if you guys go holiday shopping, buy me something, okay? If you go to Victoria's Secrets, give me a nice little robe. I'm joking. But for real though, you guys, I'm going to show you all these different companies that this trick can work for. Go ahead and follow the steps, with each of these different cards. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. If you guys want me to see if I can get the trick to work for you guys, because I can check. That's one of the biggest things I like to do. I like to check to see if it can work, because it don't work for everybody. If you guys want me to check to see if it can work for you, go ahead and use that link down below. But let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead, follow it step by step too, you guys. Step by step. Then let me try if you can't get it to work. If you can't get it to work and you've been trying for months, then let it go. Build your credit score up. Check me out 60 points to 60 days. Let me teach you how to do that. And then you can just get the credit card anyway. But let's go ahead and watch it.
So one of the first things you want to do is you want to opt into Factor Trust and the pre-screen opt-out. Now, when you're opting into these companies, you're asking them to send your information to credit card companies and any firms out there that have like credit and or insurance, so that you can get these offers in the mail, and then you also can get the pop-ups, because that's all it is with the shopping cart trick. You're getting pop-ups. So let's go ahead and go through what you have to do to get your information in the system. So you actually can fill out this form I'm going to show you, or you can call Factor Trust and you can have them add your information. So you can opt in or opt out using this phone number here. But what I like to do is I like to just tell people to submit your information online, then call and verify your correct information is in the system. And you want to put the same information that is actually on your Equifax credit report. So let's go ahead and click submit. Now you want to put your first name in, your last name, social security number, your date of birth, put your address in. Please make sure that this is an address that's on your Equifax credit report. Double check. And I'm going to show you guys how you guys can get your Equifax credit report if you don't know what your address is. It's going to be $1 trial to be able to get it. But go ahead and put your address in, your city, state, and zip code, and then put your email address in. And then to make sure you guys confirm that you're giving them your information so that you can get credit offers or insurance offers, because that's how you guys are going to get the pop-ups. Now, remember, your personal information is being sent, so they send to. Sometimes they may require documentation, you guys, and then you can go ahead and send it in. But please call them to see if your information is in the system, because your information could be in the system already, because you probably went to like a payday loan store, or you went to some car dealerships, because they automatically put your information into Factor Trust. It's like a smaller credit bureau. So this is one of the companies that you want to put your information in. The next company is the opt-out pre-screen. So this is very similar to similar to Factor Trust. So you guys are basically telling them, hey, give me some offers, send me some offers, send my information to the companies that have the offers. So you want to do the same thing like Factor Trust. Go down to the bottom. Click here to opt in or opt out. So we want to do that. They want the same information as the pre-screen opt out, just a few extra things. We'll go over that. We want to make sure we opting in. That means yes, send our information out. Opting out means don't send my information out. Don't tell anybody about me. Don't give my information away. Don't do any of that. That's opting out. But we want to opt in. And let's go ahead and click continue. Now you want to put your first name in. If you have a middle name or middle initial, go ahead and put that in. Put your last name in here. Social security number, you want to put that here. Your date of birth, you want to put that here. Go ahead and make sure you have everything. Make sure everything is correct, and then put that same that address that's on Equifax, and make sure whatever you put in Factor Trust, you want to put into this system too. You want everything to be the same. If you have an apartment number, go ahead and put your apartment number in there. Do not make the mistake of not doing that if you do have an apartment too, because what's going to happen is you're going to get offers and they're not going to have your apartment number attached to it. And then they're going to be just send it to like the whole building if you do stay in the building. And, I just don't want you guys to have that mix up with a credit card. So make sure you put that apartment number in there, your city, state, zip code, and then put your phone number here. Now, this is different because they do ask the security code. They just want to make sure that the information that's going into their system is not coming from a bot. So go ahead and put it in. It looks like this code is UUPN 38 AM, and then I'm going to go ahead and click confirm, like all my information was on there. But you guys go ahead and read around, make sure you guys know what you're getting yourself into in terms of what you in terms of putting your information in, and go ahead and click confirm. So these are the two websites that you want to put your information in, just in case you guys need to get your credit reports. I'm going to make sure I have that link available for you. But I always tell people to get their credit reports from Identity IQ, because you can get all three credit reports. You'll have your addresses, you'll have your credit scores, and they have $1 trial. I know they say like $29.99 on this website, $29.99 per month, but I actually have a link where you can start with $1 trial. So you get the $1 trial and you're going to get all three credit bureaus. So I really, really like that. And you're going to get them every month. So this one says it's $29.99, but mine is actually $1 trial. On top of having that $1 trial, if you decide to keep it, it's only $21.99, and you're going to get alerts about what's happening on your credit and all those good things. So I really like it, but definitely check it out. I'll have that link down below so you guys can definitely check it out. But make sure you guys opt into the Factor Trust and the pre-screen opt-out, and then you guys will be good. So now you actually opted in to Factor Trust and you did the pre-screen opt-out. Sometimes you want to wait a few days and then you want to try to do the trick, but I always tell people just try right away, because you never know, your information could have already been in the system. So let's go through the step of actually making sure that we're allowing pop-ups. So we're allowing our computer, our device, to actually give us a pop-up, because if you guys are not allowing pop-ups, you're not going to be able to get that pop-up saying, congratulations, you're pre-approved. That's something that you have to tell your phone or tell your computer to do. So what I always tell people to do is go ahead and click those three dots that's at the top of your computer. And let's go into the settings. Now, when you guys go into the settings, what I like to do is I like to just type in pop so that I can actually get this highlighted thing that's right here that says 2 results. So I can go to the pop-up section. So let's go ahead and click on site settings, because that's where it's at. And then we want to go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and click on pop-ups and redirects. So go ahead and click right there. And then we want to make sure we have sites can send pop-ups and use redirects. Because if you guys do not have that in there, you guys, you're not going to be able to get that pop-up, and that's what you need. So you want to allow it. Now, if you guys are getting to the point where you're not getting a pop-up, you're like, Rickita, this is not working, then there's an additional step I want you guys to do. I want you guys to exit out of here where it says pop, take that off of there. And then I want you guys to search cookie. So search cookies, and you guys are going to see clear browsing data. Now, you want to clear the cookies on your computer because a lot of people, they're having a hard time getting that pop-up. But when they clear their cookies, they clear their data, it seems like they get approved easier, or they get that pop-up. So just in case, if you're not getting a pop-up, you like, Rickita, what's going on? Try to clear your cookies, because I see a lot of people do that and they get the results that they need. So let's go ahead and click on clear browsing data. And then you can see I have a lot of stuff already here on my computer. If you guys clear your data, then all of your browsing history, all of your download history, all of it, like your cookies, like your passwords that's already in your computer, all of that stuff is going to be deleted, which isn't necessarily good. Like, I hate to clear my browsing history because I have so many passwords and stuff stored. I don't want to have to re-enter my password onto a lot of websites. So I don't like to clear my data, but some people need to do this. So if you're not getting that pop-up, go ahead and clear your data. Once you do this now, now, you can go to any website and try the shopping cart trick because you have your information in the system and you actually allow the pop-ups on your computer or your device. So let's get into applying for the credit card that you want. So you need to put $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So when I tried the shopping cart trick, I want to try it before I make the video. I believe I just put some microwaves in. I bought some microwaves. That's what I put in there. I put some microwaves in the cart. So between $200 and $250, that's where we want to be. So let's go ahead and put low to high because we want to just look at the prices to see which one we want to get. So let's keep searching. Let's go to 2. I probably want to get one that's like $200 even. And remember, you can put whatever you want in the cart. Just make sure it's between $200 and $250. Now, sometimes you can put other amounts in there, but I like to just stick with that. If you guys want to test it out and keep, trying to figure out how to make it work in other ways, go ahead and test it out. But I like to just make sure it's between $200 and $250. So let's see. We're almost at the 200. Okay, perfect. Let's add this one to the cart, $213. And then let's go ahead and add it to the cart. So it's going to be $230. Let's go ahead and do secure checkout. Then you want to go ahead and put that same information that you had in the Factor Trust. You put in Factor Trust. You want to put that here because that's all the information that they know about you. Don't put a new address. Don't put a new phone number. Put that same exact information in. So let me go ahead and start typing this information. And then we're going to see that pop up. So here is the pop-up here, you guys. You can see it just popped up on the screen. I know it's probably quiet when it first popped up, but I typed in all information and look, here's the pop-up saying congratulations. You pre-approved for the Appliance Connection credit card account with a credit limit of $4,500. And we want to put $200 to $250 worth of items in the cart. So let's go ahead and find something to put in the cart. Click on dresses, try to find something. I love something that's around this price range because we can just put 3 of them in there, put 3 of them in the cart. And that'd be perfect. So let's just get an extra small, add to bag. And it doesn't matter what you put in your cart. We're really not buying these items. We just want to put the items in the cart so that we can get the pop-up and we can get the credit card. So let's see. Add to bag. Perfect. So we got $238.50 worth of items in the cart. So let's check out. Oh, I was too slow. Check out. And we want to proceed to checkout. You can see that right here. We don't want to put it doesn't matter about promotional codes. I don't want to put the codes in because it's going to mess up basically the amount that we have in there. We want between $200 to $250, and this is $238. So we want to keep it like that. We don't want to sign up or enroll. We just want to make sure we proceed to checkout. So let's go there now. Now they're asking for an email address. So go ahead and put that information in. So let me go ahead and put that in for you guys and we'll go to the next screen. Now let's click continue. Now that we're on our next screen, you're going to want to put your first and last name in, put your address, your city, state, and zip code in, and put your phone number in. So let's go ahead and put this information in. Make sure that this is the same information that you put into Factor Trust and you also put into the free screen opt-out. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in now. Now, don't forget, you guys can use this on multiple companies. There are so many companies out there that you can use it on. When I first started showing people this company, we actually used this on Victoria's Secrets first. So definitely try Victoria's Secrets. You guys can try Express. It's so many different credit cards, but just go ahead and try these different companies, especially if you need to get credit cards. For those people that can't get credit cards because their credit score is so low and we're just now starting to work on your credit, this is a great way to get credit cards. So go ahead and put all your information in. I already put everything in. So what I want to do is I want to click continue to payment. Now that I put continue to payment in, now you can see you got the offer right here saying, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the All Rewards credit card. This is the pop-up that you want. This pop-up means that they're going to be able to give you that credit card. So now that you got this pop-up, congratulations to you. Now all you have to do is actually go ahead and accept the offer. On Overstock.com, let's go ahead and find something that's between $200 and $300. So you see we already getting pop-ups, so that's really good. I don't want to go ahead and sign up for that. I want to go ahead and find some things that I can buy. So let's look right here in quilts. We got to find something here in quilts. Let's find something. It doesn't matter what it is. It just have to be between $200 and $300. So this is on sale for $74.98. So we can get 3 of these and that will put us where we need to be. So let's get 3 of those and add it to cart. Let's click checkout. Checkout as guest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the information here that you have to put in so you can go ahead and do the shopping cart trick. Now, let me show you guys. I'm going to black out a lot of this stuff or white it out, so I don't want you guys to see the personal information, but let me go ahead and put it in. Phone. So you see how I put in all of the information and now I just got the pop-up. So congratulations, you've been pre-approved for the Overstock credit card. So it's really that simple, you guys. And they said too, you'll earn the $30 welcome rewards. So I can spend if I do more than $300. But remember, if I gotta do more than $300, that means that you may approve me for more than, you know, the amount that's on there. So all you have to do is just go ahead and put your information in. Like put all your information in here. Go ahead and put all your information in, and then you should be able to get this same pop-up. And then just go ahead and click accept now. So let's just go to their website, and we want to find $200 to $250 worth of items to put in the cart. So I want to go ahead and click X right here. I do not want to allow the location, and you should get a pop-up. Try to scroll down some to see if a pop-up is going to pop up yet for you. And if not, just go ahead and click shop now. I just want you to confirm that your pop-up blocker is not on. You want to make sure that you're allowing pop-ups. So there we go right there. So that is the pop-up that you should get. If you're getting that means that the pop-up blocker is on. So let's go ahead and click continue to site because we do not want to join. And we want to put $200 to $250 worth of items in the cart. So I like to just find something like this right here. I can try to find something that's just already like in that range, so I can just get one thing, or even something like this too. I like the water hose. Let's go ahead and get the water hose, and we can get 2 of these. So go ahead. The length, we just want to make sure our price is right. So that's $105 basically, and for 25 feet is gonna be more. So let's just go ahead and click here. Let's click add to cart. So we want to add this to cart. Now let's go ahead and click review cart and checkout. So let's go ahead and just add another one here so it could be 2, because we want to make sure that this amount right here, they pushed the wrong one. We want to make sure that this amount right here is at least $200 to $250 in between that amount. So let's go ahead and click secure checkout. And look, they even have a thing right here. Apply for the Good Sam Visa. So no, we don't want to do that. We want to click secure checkout. Now, remember, we want to act like we're going to buy these items. So let's go ahead and put that same information that we put into Factor Trust and that same information that we put into the pre-screen opt-out. Let's go ahead and put that same information into this website. Now, the information that they're requesting is your first name, your last name, your address here, with your city, state, and zip code. And then they want your phone number. But remember, make sure you put your dashes here. You see it's 333 dash. So make sure you put it in just like that. Put your email address. If you do not want to receive offers from them, make sure you guys check this so that you're not receiving any offers. And then keep this the same. The billing is the same as shipping. So go ahead and just put that same information that you put into Factor Trust here. So I'm going to start doing that right now, you guys. All of the information here. So what you want to do is you want to go down and you want to click continue to payment. And then while you're on the screen, you should get a pop-up saying, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Camping World credit card. Sometimes I wait a little bit because sometimes it takes a little longer for it to actually pop up. So this is the pop-up here, you guys. So we finally got the pop-up for the Visa credit card. So now I want to dig deep because I haven't seen anybody dig deep and I haven't dug deep to show you what it looks like inside. So it says, congratulations, your name will be here, but I have that blurred out. You're pre-approved for a credit card. So you want to click, yes, I am interested. So after you click, yes, you are interested, let's look and see what information they're going to request. So let me go down some so we can block out some information. So they're going to need your first name, your last name. They're going to want your full date of birth, only the last 4 digits of your social, only the last 4 digits of your social. And then they want you to put your address here. Remember, that's the same information that you put into the Factor Trust, and that's the same information that you put into the pre-screen opt-out. And then 2, they want you to put your annual income here. Now, remember, if you're married in Wisconsin, you could choose what income you want to put there in terms of if you want to put your spouse's income there. So you can go ahead and put your annual income here. Remember, if you're not making any income, they're not going to give you a credit card. So usually, like when I apply for all these credit cards, I make sure I add all of the income that I have coming in. And a lot of times too, if you get steady income from family, friends, work, wherever the case may be, a side hustle, you can put that as an income. But you see they have 40,000 here as an example because they're telling you what you should do. But go ahead and put that information in. Now, remember, they're going to want your phone number also, so go ahead and put that information in. And then they want you to go to the bottom, and they want you to go ahead and check the box and click submit.
So to get the Venus credit card to work, you want to open an incognito screen and go to venus.com. Now, when you go here, you want to find $200 to $250 worth of items, and you want to add it to your cart. So I like to just find the same thing and just get multiple ones of that same thing because it can add up to $200 to $250, and I don't have to add like a billion things into the cart. Once you add it, go ahead and click continue to checkout, proceed to checkout. And you want to make sure you guys are checking out as a guest. So check out as a guest. Now, when you get to this screen, they're going to need that same information that you put into Factor Trust. They're going to need you to add that information here. So they're going to need your first and last name, your address, your email address. And remember, this is that same information that you put into Factor Trust. You are not reinventing the wheel and putting something else in there. You know, I don't know what else you would put in there, but you're putting that same information that you put into Factor Trust because that's the identifying information that they have about you. So you want to put that same information in here. Now, once you put it in to the screen, then you want to go ahead and click continue. And I blocked out so much of it because it's so much personal information. I don't want to show it. But go ahead and just click continue and click continue to check out. And once you put all the information in, then you're going to get that pop-up, and the pop-up is going to be right out there, the shipping information. So I can show you part of this screen right here. So after the delivery information, go to next, and then you're going to get the pop-up now. And the pop-up is going to say, congratulations. It's going to say your name. Congratulations to you on getting pre-approved for the credit card. Please go ahead and get it. You're going to get a $15 coupon. Go ahead and click yes, you're interested. And then again, more personal information at the top, but they're going to need your last 4 digits of your social security number, your date of birth. Please read all of the disclosures, you guys, about the credit card. When you want it, go ahead and click that button and click submit, and that's it. So to get the Children's Place one to work, you want to open an incognito screen. That's when you're browsing privately. Open an incognito screen and put childrensplace.com in, and you want to put $200
to $250 worth of items in your cart so that you guys can't get that pop-up. I like for you guys just to find one item and just try to get it between that $200 and $250 mark. That way you don't search the whole website for a lot of different things. It would just be too much to try to get a lot of different things. But we already had 236 on our thing, so we're actually 223 right here, so we're good. We're between $200 and $250 in between that. So what we want to do is we want to check out. So let's go ahead and click checkout. Now to check out, they are going to need you to put in your email address. So go ahead and type in your email address. And when you put your email address in, that's fine, because you're going to have to put it into the next screen. I just don't want you to log in or anything like that. You know, I want you guys to check out as a guest. Now, as you guys do the checkout as a guest, you want to put your personal information in. So like your first and last name, your address, your phone number, your email address. These are the things that you're going to have to put in here. Make sure you guys are putting the same information that you put into Factor Trust. Make sure you guys are putting that same information into this website, okay? Do not put different information in. Make sure you put that same information that you put into Factor Trust and a pre-screen opt-out, or you're not probably going to get it to work. Now, when you put all your information in, they're asking to verify the address because it is apartment number. You can put that apartment number on there, or I believe I put just keep it as is. Don't put the apartment number on there, just for example purposes. But you can put the apartment number on there. If you have an apartment, just put that on there, and you're going to click continue to payment, and then this is the pop-up that you guys want to get. Congratulations, you pre-approved for the My Place Rewards card. So go ahead and click yes, I'm interested. You can see some of the information at the top in terms of like the information that they're going to need from you. They're also going to need your date of birth and your social security number. After you guys put that in there, go ahead and read all of the disclosures, because they're basically giving you the credit card. Go ahead and check that box and click submit to open your credit card account. And that's it. You got your credit card. It should be in the mail 7 to 10 business days. So to do the Express credit card, you want to make sure you open an incognito screen and you want to go to express.com. Now, when you go to express.com, understand that there are so many different things that you can put in your cart, but I want you guys to stay focused. So with a shopping cart trick, you want to put between $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. I do not care what it is. Seems like computer don't care what it is. You just want to put these items in your cart. And I don't think that you guys should go over the $250. Sometimes I have seen people get the pop-up even if they went over, but that's like that sweet spot between $200 to $250. Now, my computer was kind of slow with loading all of this stuff. When I find things that I want to pick, I try to find something where I can just get like 2 or 3 of them. That way I can hit the number that I want to hit without having to buy like a lot of things. Sometimes people think, oh, let me go get different things. And I'm more like, ooh, this is good right here, because I could just get 2 of them and I would be at my target. So like this one right here is $108. If I just get 2 of those, I'll be at $216, which is between $200 and $250, which is perfect. Now, Express don't have a thing where like you can say, "Oh, I want 2 of these." You're gonna have to go and purchase it twice, basically. Purchase that thing twice. But it looks like I'm just gonna find something else maybe to put in there. The Express website to me is just super, super slow, especially on my computer. So hopefully you guys don't have that same problem. But like I said too, just find 2 things to put in there. You don't have to be the same things. I got 2 things because I want to show you can get the same things. I did that on a previous video, my Victoria's Secrets, but with this one I get 2 different things. Now, we're at 236. I want to make sure that I check out as a guest. So I want to go to the top to go to the checkout screen. So go ahead and click on the bag, view bag, and check out. After I do the view bag and check out, I want to make sure I check out as a guest. So you're going to want to put your personal information in here. That same information that you put into Factor Trust and a pre-screen opt-out, you're going to want to put it into this. So let's go down some and go and click on check out.
Now, they're going to try to get you to get the credit card before you check out, but do not do that. I showed you the whole screen. Just click on checkout. That's it. And you want to check out as a guest. You don't want to do the Express Insider. Check out as a guest. Now, you want to put in your first and last name, your email address, your phone number. You want to put your address in there also. And once you put all this information in, you're going to get that pop-up with Express saying, congratulations, you're pre-approved for the Express credit card. But to get this pop-up, you guys, you have to make sure you'll follow those steps that we went over before. And you have to make sure that you put that same information that you put into Factor Trust and a pre-screen opt-out. If you don't do that, it's going to be so hard to get the pop-up. I'm not going to lie to you. So put that same information in, because the reason why you get a pop-up is because they think they know you for sure, because you put your information in there and they got your information and they think that they know you. So they're offering you credit because they know you. So please make sure that you guys put the correct information in there, and you guys shouldn't have a hard time at all with getting that pop-up. Now, before with the Express credit card, they used to be like, oh, you pre-approved for $50,000, but it was really $500. If you put everything in, go ahead and click continue, and you can see delivery options. Go ahead and click continue from there too, and then you should get the pop-up. Here is the pop-up right now. You're pre-approved for the Express credit card account. So you can see right here the different benefits that they have. When they say you're pre-approved, you want to go ahead and click the accept button. Once you see, like the different benefits for the card, go ahead and click accept. And then you're going to want to put in your personal information again. You're going to put the last 4 digits of your social security number in. You're going to put your date of birth in also, because that's the identifying information for you on your credit report so that they can report. You want to read all of these disclosures, you guys. Make sure you read them all, and make sure you guys check off on the boxes. They telling you to put your password in. That's if you want to use that Express credit card right now. If you want to use that account online, put a password in, create the account. And that's if you want to use it right now. You can go ahead and put your password in, especially for those people using it for like Black Friday or Christmas sales. Go ahead and click submit, open your account, and you're
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to open an incognito window, and then you want to pull up victoriassecret.com/US/ again. If you guys are getting a pop-up like this is what you want. You want to get pop-ups because that means that the trick is actually going to work for you. Now, when you're on a website, you want to put $200 to $250 worth of items in your cart. So I like to just find things that I can get. Probably that's around like that $45 mark, because then I can just get multiple things of that one thing instead of trying to get like a lot of different items. I just get multiple of that one thing. So I'm going to just find something. The peppermint strikes is fine. Extra small is fine. Sure, it doesn't matter what it is. I just need things in my cart, So I want to make sure I come up between $200 to $250 because that's that sweet spot to get the trick to work. So we're at $224.75. That's perfect. That's where we want to be at. So we want to go ahead and check out. And when you guys check out, you want to make sure that you click continue to check out. You don't want to do like pay with PayPal. You want to act like you just want to use your credit card. Now you want to fill in this information. So you have to put your first name in there. You have to put your last name in there. You also have to put your address. So that same information that you put into Factor Trust, the pre-screen opt-out, you want to put that into here. So your address, your email address, your phone number. This is all the information that they are using to verify you guys. So make sure you put in that same exact information in that you put into Factor Trust. After you do that, then scroll down to the bottom and you want to click continue to delivery. Go ahead and click that continue button, and then that's when you guys are going to be able to get that pop-up. Now the pop-up should be coming up soon. I just want to make sure everything is correct first. Let's go ahead and click the continue to delivery so that we can go ahead and get that pop-up. And remember, you want to make sure that that information is totally correct. It looks like it's taking me just a little longer to actually, put that information in, but here's the pop-up here. I just want to make sure I don't show any personal information when I do these videos. So that pop-up is going to be coming pretty soon. And if you guys are not getting the pop-up at all, here it is right here. If you guys are not getting the pop-up just like this, and that means you're doing something wrong. But you can see it says congratulations, and it has the name on it, but congratulations, you've been pre-approved for a Victoria's Secret credit card. You have to pick which one you want and then click accept now. Now, when you guys click accept now, they're going to need more personal information from you. So they're going to need the last four digits of your social security number, your full date of birth, and then what's your annual income. That's the information that you all want to make sure that you're putting into the form when you guys are applying for the credit card. Make sure you read all this information too. Click the button and then click finish, and then that's it.
I really hope that you guys were able to get approved for this credit card. I hope you guys followed all the steps. You guys are able to get the approval. Getting all of these different credit cards, it's more than just a credit card that I showed you. It's so many other credit cards out there that you guys can definitely try. So hopefully you guys are able to get that approval. Remember, there's multiple credit cards that you guys can try. So look at these approvals again. Somebody said that they was able to get the Venus, the Express, the Lane Bryant, and the Kohl's. That's 4 different credit cards using the shopping cart trick. If you guys are unable to get that pop-up, make sure you guys use that link down below. Let us try to see if we can get that pop-up for you. You guys should not get a hard inquiry at all when you guys trying the shopping cart trick. But understand, if you guys are doing it incorrectly, and then sometimes by chance you may get a hard inquiry, but you guys should not get hard inquiries at all. Somebody said they was able to get $600 limit with Children's Place, a $550 limit with Express, $150 limit with Victoria's Secrets, a $200 limit with Victoria's Secrets. Another approval right here said they was able to get approved for the Victoria's Secrets, and they asked, does the code work? Yes, it does work, because we seen this comment right here that said that they was able to get the Kohl's credit card. So congratulations if you guys were able to get the shopping cart trick to work. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I want to help you guys through this process and getting approved for these different credit cards. And understand that there are so many different credit cards out there that you guys can try. So make sure you guys look down below if you ever get that pop-up. Definitely get the full guide. It tells you step by step on how to do it, and then they tell you all the credit cards that you guys can definitely try so that you guys can get the credit cards with the shopping cart trick. Again, comments down below. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.